Sit down, everyone. Now it's time to do for a meeting of the TravisStoutFilms. Even you saw my intro about to the Disney or Sony or even studio that are going to use it until December 31st or even probably January, promise, or even summer. I know. Hello, everybody. My name is TravisStoutFilms, and welcome to TravisStoutFilms, The Magical World of Movies. And I hope you guys will feel better, for today is May 26th. Oh man, it's gonna be a long time. But wait, no, it's eventually gonna be happening, folks. So anyway, we just got to hear a Toy Story 5. I am so nervous, but I'm watching. Looks interesting. Final trailer is interesting. But I'm so glad to hear the Toy Story movies. I'm still glad to hear coming to do that. So anyway, now let's talk. To do my video. Anyway, now let's get to my I am feel better for making videos. That's right, people. I am feel better for making videos. I'm so glad to hear my making videos on my YouTube channel. I will keep it feel better for making videos on YouTube. I'll be feel better. Hope you feeling better. And I'll be promised when you feel better. Hope you feel better. Understand that Jolly Fan B is a Butthead Fan 2001. Yeah, we did remember that from which of the two discussions, episode 54, which is the X-Men the Animate. It was very cool, and I just still love it. I hope you feel better live stream. Okay? So anyway, now, from our topic reasons, let's get to my second to do for reasons why. The main reason why I feel better for making videos on YouTube. We am so glad to be my review on chat update with a brand new this week. Now, time to do my chat update. My chat update is going to be happening, folks. This is going to do my chat update. Let's get the business here. So, due to my Paramount month, got me all the way too busy for especially for my handout for my Holiday Express with for Count Basie, and I was like, oh man, I was really love it, and I'm really excited. I'm so glad to be back on December. We are so glad to hear for. I'm so glad to be here by myself with Tim and me outside to a music band from Holiday Express. That was really awesome. Speaking now, we'll do my Christmas in July. We're gonna do my Rock and a Heart Praise, honestly. Mike, watch list? Yes, watch list. All my do my Rock and a Heart Praise due to my Christmas in July. Oh, speaking of that Christmas in July, I'm gonna do my Christmas in July review month. We're gonna do a brand new Christmas in July review month. But I'm still gonna be doing my July 16th, but well, it's especially gonna be excited. Anyway, but I'm so glad to hear for my Christmas review month. I'm so glad to be Christmas month review week. But I'm so glad to be Thanksgiving weekend. So, and the second week, I was really curious about this K-pop TV Hunter Cinemark Theater. I was curious about this movie, but I'm so glad to hear the open today for Toy Story 5. But I'm so glad to hear at K-pop TV Hunters. But I'm so glad to hear the Toy Story 3 all be from my favorite movie of this week of 2010, and I was really love it. Anyway, so here's my chat update. So here it is. So for continue this week, I'll do my Paramount month for Warner Bros. Month for due to my July. Probably I know. Speaking out, we'll do my brand new day. So I'm gonna do my reviewing. Now let's get to on my upcoming review. So I'm gonna do my review on it. So anyway. So sorry about that background noise. It's my mom, and my mom's during that. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry, man. I'm still gonna be my busy to reason the words, but don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, folks. We're gonna excited to feel better. Hope you feel better longer because you did that anyway. So yeah. So anyway, I'm still going to do for my stuff because we're on because I do my movie viewing on this week. Hope you feel better too much that I feel better this week. So I hope you feel better this week for tonight, folks. So I hope so glad to hear coming to do for my brand new update for new folks. Now let's take a look for another box to do my reviewing. So due to my movie reviewing, due to my letterbox, take a look for this letterbox, and as you can see House of the Disaster, House of the Worst film of 2003 to the Ruin the Hall, or even this worst favorite game adaptations because this is the worst ending, horrible acting, and the turbo climax. So, I'm gonna be honest, in America, motion picture is a 2021. It's been 5 years. Oh my goodness! And you got from me that comic Ray Newman. It is an overall 3D. It's a Toy Story 3D animation film the same. And of course, Woo Man, which is of course a Woo Man on check out to do for my Paramount month for Woo Man, the most underrated film. And I'm so glad to be my movie viewing on Woo Man. And I'm still going to do my movie viewing on Tom X movie reviewing. And of course, we decided to do America Motion Picture, which is 2021, which has been 5 years. That underrated gem that came out 2021. I am so glad to hear about this movie. Anyway, so I'm going to do my movie viewing, and I'm still going to do for my movie viewing my review on artist review on Freaking Friday. So gotta do review of that. So stay tuned in the Studios Lounge. Anyway, so I hope you guys do my really gateway to really enjoy it, and sponsored by Gateway, which owns the gateway to fantasy. So anyway, let's get to my update for news of topic to share. So, we got the final trailer to see Toy Story 5, and honestly, people, man, it looks interesting. The final trailer is interesting. But I really know a Bluey fan is going to be a really fantastic YouTuber, but I really enjoyed I really loved it. But I'm so glad to hear that most surprised in the movie Summer 2026, and I really, really love it because our final trailer is most surprising. Anyway, so people, if you watch this, you definitely recommend to watch this movie. So anyway, we got the final trailer to see Toy Story 5, which got a trailer tickets available now. And honestly, that gotta be final trailer is interesting. So anyway, especially Tom X and Tim Allen, which is the first movie, the second movie, and third movie is peak, or even fourth movie is really good, enjoyable. And I'm so glad to hear my movie fan in 2010. You definitely agreed to me, the most surprising movie of 2026. And yeah. So anyway. Oh, I'm so glad to hear my opening day. So, anyway, Bully Fan is a fantastic YouTuber, and I gotta make sure to say, and I'm still going to do it for my hope you're excited to do movie walk to say Toy Story 5, opening day, hope you're excited to do about that. So anyway, people, but I'm so glad to hear coming to do my movie review this week on Christmas in July. Oh, I'm going to do my The Christmas in July, the Polar Express, and I'll do my video. Hope you're excited to do for Christmas in July 2026. Get ready in a Studios round. You definitely agreed to NA Studios round. You are my favorite movie in 2004. Anyway, people, so I'll be definitely agreed to Polar Express and Christmas in July due to my Christmas in July. But I am so glad to hear coming to do all my experience and tell you. I'm going to tell you we watch it on the Polar Express and the Christmas in July. definitely agree to me that really enjoy it. So, now, on to Veronomas. So, we got some final trailer. We got some tickets available. And I'm so glad to be trailer to see the IMAX to opening day. Oh, it's not opening day on June 18th. It's opening day on June 18th. But anyway, people. So due to my Christmas in July, we're gonna do a Moms, Morris, Needs, Moms, and I agree, NA Studios Lounge, the worst film I ever seen this film. Even better than Polar Express director Robert Zemeckis. And I'm still gonna be on The Embers in the Groove. And also I'll do this my upcoming. So I'll do my Mom's Needs Moms. Can't forget my news. Morris Needs Moms be better than Polar Express, and I'll agree to him. NH Studios Lounge, he'll definitely agree with me. So I hope it's fantastic YouTuber, one of number one. So my favorite YouTubers has to be on the Polar Express. I do my reviewing this at Polar Express. And I got to mention the Polar Express. So the Polar Express is due to my movie reviewing, and I'll do my best to do, and I'll try to do for my best a reaction video to one of my huge fans of Christmas in July, which is other than the Polar Express. All aboard! And unfortunately, we're gonna still Christmas break in 2026 in the summer 2026 break day. But unfortunately, so I'm gonna do my best video, talk what to do in NA Studios Route to did my review on the video. Oh boy. You guys will love this, my video I've heard in my life. So, I'm probably wondering, I feel better for making videos I'm feel better for making videos. And I hope you feel better for making videos on videos. Keep up fantastic video. I hope you guys have fantastic video I've heard in my life. So due to my Christmas in July, we decided to do Christmas in July due to my reviewing. Stay tuned for that, people. And of course, we have do some Disney review month, which is got a Sony month, or even this week, probably, And of course, we got to myself read up to the Avatar, which you know that Avatar Fire and Ash. The one film is peak. And continuous Sony Pictures, we have decided to do a Beyond the Spider-Verse. I can't wait. And a deal for my goat. And I'll probably goat what I do have to say. I will do mine for goat. I hope you're so glad to hear coming to do that. Anyway, people, so for continuing Water Bros month, we decided to do a Water Bros month. We decided to do a Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory, and honestly, I'm gonna do for my review so much to do my reviewing every weekend this week, everybody. So we are so glad to hear two most surprising movie 2000s, and I'm so glad to hear about this movie. And the Disney month, oh boy. We're going to talk about the Hicks movie. Alright guys, before I say Hicks movie, I decided to do for the top number one, my most surprising movie, my number one most anticipated movie of the fall 2026. Wow, that is so beautiful and iconic. So, NA Studios Lounge, you'll definitely agree to him to watch. But I am so glad to hear about the most anticipated film of the fall movie of 2026. Even forgot I went from Nick Hicks, also known as NH Studios Roger, for my birthday. But I'll get to my birthday. So I cannot wait to my community post. I'm so excited to do on September. Or even October, I promise I know. And of course, we got the Street Fighter, which got to a Wigwood. I'm so glad to hear Travis, the director Travis. Why you directed Travis in this film? That's right, Travis, he deserved to. Travis, he's the director, Travis. You just said Travis, you did my favorite director of the Travis. He's going to be the director of this movie. He decided they would director Travis, like I said. So director Travis and Whitwood is director Travis. Like I said, director of the Travis. Man, I was so glad here. Anyway, now let's get to the most of number one, my most anticipated film of all, Hicks. I gotta be honest with Hicks. Starboy and NH Studios route. I'm so glad to hear the most beautiful, iconic film. I gotta honest with you, the animation is showcase. I love the beautiful animation. Even I love this beautiful animation on Thanksgiving, you know? So we decided to do Hicks. Hicks in this film, which is director to director James, Jason, and Frond. So I gotta be honest with you, this is number one, my most anticipated fall of the movies of 2026. And my friend NH Studios Lounge, a fantastic YouTuber, is number one of my favorite YouTuber of all time. But anyway, people, we decided to do my favorite video for him, which is my favorite video for him so much. Anyway, before this, my video for him, which you know that my favorite YouTuber, which of course, we decided to do my video from him, which you know then. Oh yes, we decided to do the Polar Express. I'm so glad to buy Polar Express. But anyway, people. But anyway, for my favorite video from him, which you know of course, he definitely agreed to have my NH Studios as well. He did my reviewing on the Polar Express. He did it's a fantastic. He did very awesome and beautiful. I was like, check kiss for love this beautiful to my the best of the fantastic YouTuber. Here's a fantastic video I heard in my life. So NH Studios round, you're gonna love this my new favorite movie of 2004. Even so happy, I'm so happy that they did request, they'll be definitely agreed. And I remember that I saw on ever since my guide on December 3rd, ever since last year, we discovered to a friend of mine YouTuber, which is my favorite YouTuber, of course the Frozen, which is Frozen Duo, which you gotta said. Even some moms who definitely agreed to one. And I'm still gonna be the number one of my favorite movies out of 2004. Even, but I'm still Christmas month. So honestly. But honestly, we got a Shark Tale, so the category winner nominated 2005, which is the Shark Tale, honestly. That honestly gonna be the worst movie 2004. Anyway, so I'm gonna show Shark Tale is gonna be the worst DreamWorks movie of 2004. Or even Mars Needs Mom, so honestly. Oh my goodness, honestly guys. Mars Needs Mom is all I can say. I gotta be honest with you, Mars Needs Mom is definitely the worst movie of 2011. Even gonna be the worst movie. So yeah. Get ready, NH Studios round. You're the motivation. You're going to ride. I'll be excited. So anyway, people. So that's my video on feel better for making videos and my off topic and my channel update. So my channel update for you, buddy. Oh, I forgot to mention my movie videos upcoming my movie video week, which is over at Charlie Chocolate Factory. Honestly, Charlie and Chocolate Factory. I'm so glad to be most surprising movie. So glad to be Warner Bros. Month. Hope you're so excited to do. For I can't wait to my community post that I was on the description box. And by the way, and I got to mention Wonka. I'm so glad to hear Wonka to my new favorite 2023. Or even still Troll Better Together, which I refuse to watch to Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, honestly. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse will lot better than Troll Better Together. That honestly, people, I refuse to watch this film as the new DreamWorks movie, The Prince of the Egypt. That is my favorite. Oh, speaking of, I'll do my DreamWorks month. We're doing my Prince of the Egypt. I'm so glad to hear my DreamWorks month. We decided to DreamWorks month. It has to be The Prince of the Egypt. That honestly, I just saw in theaters we go. It's iconic, my favorite movie, or the new favorite DreamWorks movie of 1998. Holy man, that was really iconic. So anyway. So my demand is still going to do for my upcoming review week. Stay tuned for my upcoming videos on community posts and on description box. So we are so glad to hear the 40th. We decided to get ready to an imagination. Oh, speaking that at the end of the video, I decided to end this video. And by the way, I give honestly a special thanks to NH Studios Lounge. You did a fantastic YouTuber. It's number one, my favorite YouTuber of all time, because by the think of my video, I really enjoyed my Polar Express. He did my video. He did my video of NH Studios Lounge. He did my reviewing on the Polar Express ever since on Christmas 2025. Oh boy, and I cannot wait to my upcoming Christmas July, which is a reaction video on the Polar Express. Oh yeah. Gotta wait to my Christmas in July. I'm so glad to hear. I'm so excited to be Christmas in July due to my NH Studios Lounge. You did my fantastic YouTuber. But anyway, Nick Kicks, Buzzwe. I gotta be honestly, NH Studios Lounge did fantastic. It's number one, my favorite YouTuber of the years of all time. By the way, NH Studios Lounge, he did a fantastic, very good job, very entertainment. But overall, my number one, my favorite YouTuber of all time, and I'm so glad to hear, coming to do that. And especially making calls you due to my reviewing on Troll Band Together, which honestly, that Troll Band Together can possible instant Making colors, NH Studios Lounge, Eastern Studios Lounge. You're definitely going to feel better from making videos. So I'm definitely going to feel better. And I'm still gonna be requested. So I'll do my request this video. I'll do my upcoming for my request this video. I'm so glad to hear about this. So anyway, so that's all I have to say, folks. So that's my video for I'm feel better from making videos on topic and my channel update. So, tell me, think about this video, let me know. So I hope you're glad to hear from my NH Studios Lounge, and I really enjoyed my Superman movie viewing, which is James Gunn. Like I said, so I did my movie review as Supergirl, which is known as Superman. And I'll talk about the Superman in this movie, and I'll do my Polar Express, and I'll do my Superman, which is the director of James Gunn from Guardians of the Galaxy. Even Avatar Fire Dash is going to be peak movie, but I'm still going to make my peak anyway. So, stay tuned for my upcoming reviewing every the feature. So, this is TravisStoutFilms, and I hope you feel better from making videos on YouTube. Hope you feel better, interesting. So anyway, thank you all for watching this video, let me know. So this is my TravisStoutFilms. Have a great day. Oh, speaking of, do my Little Miss Sunshine, cannot wait to my talk about to do a cinematic masterpiece. So I cannot wait to do that. And by the way, NH Studios did a fantastic YouTuber, and I think a complete DVD and Blu-ray collection part 1, 2, and 3. All my fantastic youth videos on the live stream. NH Studios Lounge, you'll get ready, folks, because I'm so glad to hear most surprising movie of the summer. And I cannot wait to do for my movie review on Superman. And I'm so excited for Superman. Cannot wait for Superman, the one film director, James Gunn. I'm so glad to meet James Gunn in this movie so much. Anyway, this is TravisStoutFilms, and I'll stay tuned for my movie review every tomorrow, even some tonight, because I do that. Anyway, this is TravisStoutFilms. Have a great afternoon. Peace out, and have a great afternoon. And I'll see you in tonight's episode, and I'll see you tonight this video, everyone. This is TravisStoutFilms. Have a great afternoon.